Hi everyone, I have a Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine Energy update. We're going to be using this special deck that I got from a friend to check in on their energies, but I'm also going to be checking in on the third party here. Okay, so this is the third party to the Divine Feminine and the Divine Masculine connection. So we're going to be getting 3 cards for each, and then we're going to clarify and see what's up. Let us start with, okay, we'll start with the Divine Masculine, okay? So what is the current energy of the Divine Masculine? Wow, that came out. First is not today and not enough. Okay. So they are not in a good energy. Let's see. One more card. What else? It says the Dragonfly. Okay, so I am also going to get the Divine Feminine's energy at this time. What is the Divine Feminine's energy? Let's see, what is she feeling at this time? She is, there's mirror, okay, so they may be mirroring each other here. There's self-indulgence, all right. One more card, love. Wow, that's beautiful. Now what about the third party? Let us see the third party to the Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine. So this is basically the person that is outside of the twin flame connection. We have Cupid's arrow. We have the mask. And we have camera. Okay. All right. The bottom of the deck, we have ship. Well, definitely there's probably been progression here is what I'm going to say. Let's go ahead and clarify, okay? We're going to clarify the energies. Let's clarify not today. Why does the Divine Masculine feel like not today? Okay, so not today talks about boundaries being hurt, avoiding a conversation, which makes sense because they're in the not enough energy. So they're not wanting to deal with anything and they're still upset about something. So yeah, very heavy energy for the Divine Masculine. Let's see why. Let's see what is causing this energy of not today. Wow. Okay. Wait, let me do it here at the side so you guys don't get dizzy with my shuffling. Okay. Okay. Bottom of the deck. It's not time. That's why it's not today. It's just not time. So, not today because it's just not time. The Divine Masculine is still going through a lot of stress and worry and grief. I also feel like they are not ready to hear what the Divine Feminine has to say. They could also be having arguments with the third party. Definitely a cycle hasn't finished. So this thing between the Divine Masculine and the third party. So I'm just gonna, if you're coming across this video for the first time or my channel for the first time, this is a twin flame energy check-in, and for this particular collective, there's a Divine Masculine, a Divine Feminine, and the Divine Masculine has a third party to the connection. Okay, and I say that because it doesn't mean that the Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine were married or anything like that, but they have a connection. This Divine Masculine could be married to who we consider the third party because she is outside of the connection. So I know it's a little confusing, but yeah, hopefully you guys follow along. I have a playlist for the twin flame energy check-in if you guys want to get a clearer picture. Let us see what the not enough energy is about. That talks a lot about lacking confidence, self-sabotaging. There's some ego, there's some fear, there's frustrations. A lot of negative energy, okay, for the Divine Masculine. Dealing with a lot of things. I think not wanting to face the things that are happening at this time. Okay, yeah. Holding back, definitely holding back. not being honest with themselves, you know? And a lot of that is because of the fear, because of the ego, maybe. Yeah, losing hope. They want this to work. I mean, they want the connection with the divine feminine to work, but at this time they just don't feel that it's enough. Maybe they don't feel they have enough. Maybe they don't feel the connection has enough to make it happen. I see them keeping to themselves. They're holding back, and they're not ready to be honest with themselves, much less the divine feminine. So there's a lot here about needing to heal more. More healing is needed. But I also think that because of the way things are going, they are also maybe losing hope towards the connection, that it'll ever come together, maybe, right? Let's see what the dragonfly is about. Dragonfly, it talks about lighthearted, adapting, finding out, changing, things coming to light and healing. So it's a nice progression from not today, not enough, to the dragonfly. Eventually the divine masculine will get to this energy. About, let's see what, if we can see what makes them, you know, get to that point, if there's been a transformation specifically that happens to get them to that point. Wow, 4 of Wands. Definitely. Okay, so it'll take a while for this to happen, and I think from the past readings we've already established that time here is really needed. This dragonfly energy that we see, where there's going to be you know, adapting and changing and realizations, it's all because the divine masculine goes into a hermit mode. They go into a hermit mode, which allows them to do a lot of contemplating, a lot of thinking about their life, you know, the life they've created for themselves, the life they've created maybe with this third party that we have here. Maybe they also are thinking about the future, what they want. They do start to get themselves out of the traditional, you know, conservative beliefs that they've held for the longest time. I feel like they start to think outside the box and be open to the connection with the divine feminine. And this is more about knowing that, you know, the love that they have transcends the societal norms of marriage and things like that, because they feel a true connection with the divine feminine. They feel a true connection, one that is meant to last, one that is meant to be built on a solid foundation. But I mean, at this time, of course, that is not even in the, you know, it's just not there yet. Okay. But you know, it's nice to know that there's going to be a progression. So let's see what the divine feminine is feeling at this time. She is more, I think, focused on herself, on her growth. There is mirroring going on here, so they are mirroring each other. So like, if this is how the divine masculine is feeling, it's possible the divine feminine feels the same way, that, you know, she is also worried. Maybe she is also feeling like it's not time. Maybe she's also feeling like she's not enough. You know, there's things here that are being mirrored. But it helps to kind of create some self-reflection, introspection, to address any wounds that have been cropping up to the surface, right? So let's see what mirror is all about. Interesting. Okay, so with the mirror card, obviously it's the divine feminine may be mirroring the masculine, but maybe the masculine is also mirroring the feminine in some way. I think that this is what I'm getting. I think that it's the feminine wanting to be in a higher vibration. If you notice, we have self-indulgence, we have love. This is very two positive growth cards. Okay, so I think this divine feminine is hoping to bring out the divine masculine from this energy that they're stuck in, right? So the divine feminine is actually trying to help the masculine fight off the negative toxic energy that they've been keeping themselves in, so this feminine has been moving forward. Chariot card, moving forward, right? Going down the path for the purpose of the Two of Cups, for this connection. I think the feminine has realized that the energy that she carries also reflects towards the masculine, that the more that she stayed in her sadness, in her disappointment, in her depression, that the more the masculine would stay in the same energy. And maybe that explains that transition from not today, not enough to the dragonfly, because of the work that the feminine has been doing to help the masculine come out of that negative energy. So I love how that's going. Let's see what self-indulgence is about. This card is a very good card. It talks about self-worth and value, taking the time to heal, doing the shadow work, and appreciating the self. This is really great card. This is definitely something that the masculine needs, right? Masculine needs to realize their worth and their value. They also need to realize that they have some shadow work, some healing to do. Okay, they don't feel like they're enough, and that's why maybe this feminine is so focused on this self-indulgence to get him out of that. Okay, and maybe that is why we have that dragonfly energy, and I love that. Let's see what kind of cards we get for self-indulgence, although it seems pretty self-explanatory, but I would like to see what this is about, why this happened, maybe how it's happening. Let's see. I just want to take a quick peek. Okay. Wow. Definitely. That is the mirroring that she is trying to do. It's mirroring is not bad. It's just trying to reflect off, right? Kind of putting up a mirror to the counterpart to say, hey, this is something that you might be doing, right? Healing a broken heart. Feminines, you are doing so well. Love it. Love the energy. One more card, please. There we go. Wow, definitely. Look at that. Fresh start. I love that. The self-indulgence card with all of these cards, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful story. This feminine of ours is really smart. What she's doing in the ways of healing to help her masculine come out of how they're feeling is the feminine is letting go of all of the things that are no longer serving her. She's giving up the things, the people, the energies, the environment that no longer work or align with her. Okay? So in doing that, she's taking care of her self-worth, right? Which she is hoping, I think, for the masculine to mirror. Okay, so this is about the masculine needing to remove all of the things in their life, right, that no longer serve them. Another thing that the feminine is doing is healing that broken heart, because there is a broken heart here, there is pain here, but the feminine is healing that, and she's doing a wonderful job. And I think that's another aspect that the masculine is needing to heal as well, right? And then we have the Tower card in reverse. And I love how it comes out that way, because this Tower card in reverse for me will always mean learning lessons. The difficulties, the challenges, the things that we go through that are very hard to deal with are things we need to learn from. Okay, it's not happening to us, it's happening for us. And I think that's another thing that the feminine is trying to mirror to the masculine, that the hardships that this masculine is going through, it's not for nothing. That the masculine is going to come out of this dragonfly energy. I mean, that's That is so beautiful. I love how this reading is going. And then we have love. Love. It's all about love, unconditional love, self-love, feeling whole on your own, right? Affection and attraction and selflessness. Oh, love that energy. Let's see. Let's see how did this feminine achieve this love that she feels? And again, I know that this feminine is doing it for herself, but I also feel in part that she hopes that in healing herself and loving herself, she encourages the masculine to do the same, right? So I love how that's going. Ooh, Queen of Cups in reverse. Really learning the true value of love here. Oh, yeah. One more card. Oh, we have a card. It popped up there. Wow. Wow. Definitely learning to release control. This feminine has done a lot of work. She's done a lot of work. The Queen of Cups in reverse. Under this love card energy is telling me that she now knows the value of love, and it is not an emotion, a feeling that's to be given away. It's an entire energy of self, right? That should be treasured, preserved, you know? And she's found a balance of how to love herself, yet still continue to love the masculine. She's also gotten out of this sadness energy. I feel like she's learned how to balance the heavy sadness that she used to feel and come out of that energy to appreciate, maybe focus more on the aspects of why this love happened in a positive way, right? Knowing that this love with this masculine was meant for more, for growth, right? And with the Three of Wands in reverse, it doesn't seem that she's putting a time frame on this now. It feels like she's accepted that things will happen when they happen, releasing control, trusting in divine timing, and not rushing the process. So there's a lot here about how this feminine has done a lot of work on herself to fully embody the twin flame journey without expectation. And I think, you know, she's doing it for herself, but in the hopes that this masculine also, you know, goes on the same journey as her, right? So I love how that turned out. I mean, wow, very positive energy. I love it. Let's take a look at the third party. So we have established that the divine masculine is married to someone else, right? And she is considered the third party because she is the person outside of the twin flame connection. Let us see how she's, you know, how she's doing. Her first card, though, is very positive. It says Cupid's arrow. I mean, she has faith. She knows that love is coming. She knows that, wow, that's odd to have this card in a connection where you're already committed and married. Let's see what that's about. Is that like a new energy coming towards her, or is that her renewal of a connection with the divine masculine? Let's see. She's trying. Okay, I understand now. I get it. Okay. So I know it's been a while since we've done a check-in. I haven't been on YouTube much. I'm really going to try to do more, but hopefully you guys are enjoying the videos so far. I really appreciate all the comments, all the views. Wow. This speaks a lot. You know, this third party, we'll just call her the third party to the connection. She believes in the connection she has with the masculine. I mean, for her, it's a soul connection, right? This Cupid arrow actually tells me that she wants a renewal in the connection with the masculine. She's trying to learn how to do that. And I feel that her energy right now is she's trying to have faith in their connection. She wants to maybe I don't know, give the masculine a surprise or maybe invite him somewhere special. She wants him to be struck by love again, struck by her love, right? So she's currently in this energy trying to maybe revive the connection. She's trying to learn how she can do that, okay? She is an Empress in reverse, so it's telling me that her efforts, you know, although worthy, may not really live up to the standard of the feminine. I'm so sorry to say that, but that's what I'm seeing. It's like she wants to bring a certain love, happiness to the masculine, but the thing is, only the feminine can bring that level, right? Not that I'm saying that their connection is not important, it does not have any, you know, worth, but with the double energy in reverse, I think this third party knows that their efforts may be in vain, that their efforts may not, you know, have the result that they want, right? So we do have this mask energy, right? Hiding the true feelings, pretending, deluding, gaslighting, personifying. I mean, I don't want to say that she's being fake. I don't think that at all. I think though that the way that, you know, and I don't think it's bad at all. It's somebody that is trying to revive, you know, a connection that was maybe once strong, right? And I think there just needs to be a little bit of honesty about the situation, but understandable that she would try to do that. Let's see what the mask is about. What is the third party hiding, or what is she, you know, pretending or deluding to? I don't know. Let's see what this energy is about. Okay, I get it. Yeah, okay. Not liking that energy too much, but yeah. Okay, yeah. Avoiding an ending. Trying to avoid an ending. Trying to do everything she can to delay it, to stop it, right? Yeah, look at that. Delaying an ending, right? Trying to avoid, prevent the masculine from walking away from their connection. We do have the mask, like I said, and it's all about how, you know, this third party, she's seeing what is happening with their connection. You know, there is already a distance, there's a detachment in this connection, but she is trying her best to bring back that energy that used to be there in their connection. I feel like she's trying every trick in the book. I feel like she's really delving into the nostalgia, into the memories, and I feel like she is doing this in ways to try to get the masculine to remember the past, to remember the memories, to kind of indulge in the nostalgia of their connection, right? This could be like simply talking about past memories and things that would, you know, maybe make the masculine think about and feel, you know, a certain way to give towards their connection again. Okay. But with the sun in reverse, like I said, it feels like those efforts may be in vain. You know, the third party could keep trying and trying to inject a false sense of happiness of what maybe once was, but the current reality is very far from what is happening, I think, right? We have camera. Reminiscing, like I said, reminiscing, making memories, learning from the past perception. This third party is really trying to, you know, every trick in the book, really trying to delve into the past, bringing that to the present, in hopes that the masculine will feel nostalgia, you know, the moments that were shared, to avoid the ending that is inevitable. Okay, so let's see, what is she doing specifically when it comes to this camera energy? What is she doing specifically? Wow. So really delaying an ending. I mean, it's so really delaying an ending. This camera energy, this third party here is really this. I feel like this third party is preventing the masculine from trying anything new. So anything that would bring new energy, a new spice to life without the presence of the third party in that, not letting that happen. And I think it's because, again, like I was saying with the mask card, the third party is trying to keep the masculine stuck in the past, stuck in the memories that they had, stuck in the nostalgia in the moments. So anything brand new would translate to brand new opportunities, brand new energy, right? And ultimately translate to the feminine. So this is the third party's way of controlling the situation, right? Trying to trying to navigate the connection towards a certain outcome, right? But I feel like the masculine is not participating in this. I feel like the masculine is in an energy of obligation, in an energy of just trying to fulfill the obligation that they have, but not, you know, in a loving way, but in a more practical, obligated way, right? So, like I said, it feels like these attempts are for naught, you know, like they are not really going to bring the result that the third party wants here. I would like to, I think I want to pull more cards and kind of see where things are going here. I think I'm going to do, I think this is the first time I'm going to use this. I have a personalized deck of personal messages that I made. So these are something I printed out. I fantasize about you. I'm going to get messages for the divine masculine and divine feminine. So we're going to start with the divine feminine. What are the messages from the divine masculine? Okay, what are the messages from the divine masculine to the divine feminine? Ooh, a bunch came out. It says, you make me want to be better. I can't unlove you. It hurts me when you talk to others. So there's a bit of jealousy going on there. And he misses you too. God. She misses him too. Oh gosh, okay. Let us get messages for the divine masculine. Let us see what messages the divine feminine has for the divine masculine. What does she want to say to the masculine? Okay. So what are the messages from the divine feminine? She wants to let him know it's not just sex. Okay. She wants him to stay with her. Oh my gosh. Wait, I'm going to give it another try. Oh, too much. They're coming out in groups. I don't want to take those. Okay, I guess that's just it then, because nothing wants to come out. Let's see what the bottom of the deck is. You're worth waiting for. That's how the divine feminine feels. She feels that the divine masculine is worth waiting for, right? Because he is. So I think let's go to a little bit of guidance. Let's just see, like, you know, what is going to happen with the connection? I'm going to get cards from the Romance Angels. Love this deck. It's always been on point with the readings that I do. And I want to see between the masculine and the feminine. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the effort, the steps. It says to keep an open mind. Wow. Okay, let's see what that's about. New love. This could be somebody having new love, or it could just be renewing their love, right? Lots of passion. I mean, I think that's true. But the masculine has to know it's not just sex. It never was about sex. So It was always passion, right? Soulmates. And what's this? A need to let go of control issues. I guess somebody's still controlling the situation, the way that it's coming out. I do not want to leave the third party this way. I would like to get messages for the third party as well. Help guide her in this journey that she's on with the masculine. What can the third party do for herself? It says, allow unlimited abundance. So abundance is available to her, right? Not getting too many cards here, huh? Okay. Let's see. Breathe in bliss, exhale bullshit. So that's kind of the guidance that we have for the third party. But yeah, I hope that was a good reading for you guys, that, you know, whether you're the masculine, the feminine, or the third party, you got some clarity and guidance here on what's in a spell. Till next time.